guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you guys all had a really good week. I've had a good week. Stella's back in school. We are transitioning into waking up at the same time again every single day and going to school. The year has been off to a really good start for her. She actually has the same teacher as last year, and she is in a 1-2 split this year, which I was a little bit leery about at first, but she's actually really enjoying it, and I think she really likes having the same teacher as last year. I feel like there's not as much adjustment this year for her. She was in the school last year, so she's not new to the school, and she already knows the teacher. It's the same classroom, like everything's very consistent, and she really likes being able to be a mentor to the first grade students that are in the class. So that's going really well for her. For me, my camera is biting the dust. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to record this video. It might cut me off. I don't know, we'll see. I do have a new camera that is coming on Friday. I record my Friday Favorites and Flops on Thursday, so it's supposed to be here tomorrow. And tomorrow I am heading off to Vegas for a bachelorette party with some girlfriends, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't get away very often, so this is gonna be a really good weekend for me to maybe sleep in a little bit and not have to cook anything and just chill out. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys had a really good week as well. The sun is just really coming out right now. It's so bright. But we're just gonna plow through. So I have things to share with you guys, as always, and I'm gonna be starting off with actually an accessory. So the Tree Hut company, these guys do watches and I believe some other accessories as well, but I have seen them lots of times on Instagram and on Facebook, just in random ads, featuring their watches, and I always thought they were really beautiful, and they actually reached out to me and asked me if I was interested in trying anything from them. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to try one of your watches. I'm a sucker for watches. I know you don't see me wearing a lot of accessories here on camera, and that is because when I'm at home and I'm like either working or I'm doing stuff around the house, I don't want to damage my accessories, so I typically don't wear them here. But whenever I go out anywhere, I always at least have a watch on. I will sometimes also put on bracelets and stuff like that. I just think it's kind of a fun way to take like the boring clothes that I wear and just step them up a little bit. So anyway, they let me choose the watch, and I selected this one right here. I don't remember like the name of this one, but I will link it down below. They offer a lot of watches that have wood around the bezel as well as on the watch straps. They're really, really beautiful and unique. You should definitely go check out all of the watches that they offer. But this one really stood out to me because I really like these mesh watches, and I just thought the face on this one was really, really beautiful. They also told me that they would engrave it for me, and she asked me what I wanted, and I said, can you just put MrKongsMom? I thought that this watch would be kind of a good memory to have of my time here on YouTube, and also to honor my little buddy, Mr. Kong, who I think you guys can see back there. So they engraved MrKongsMom on the back. So this watch is really special to me now, and they're really well made, you guys. I think this watch would probably last forever. It's really easy to adjust these as well. This particular mesh style, it's very easy to move this up and down the length of this piece here to be able to adjust it to your unique size. It's beautiful. I've gotten several compliments on this when I've been out grocery shopping and stuff. I've had this for a couple weeks now, and I really like it a lot, you guys. I think it's an absolutely beautiful watch. It's really well made, and I think the price point, this one was actually in their sales section. I think it was right around $110, so really fair price point for the quality. I'll put the information for Tree Hut down below in the description box. They're really, really, really beautiful, beautiful options on their website. So even if this one doesn't appeal to you, I'm sure there's something else that you could find. And they obviously have men's and women's styles. I think a watch is a really nice gift to give. I know we're coming up, like, I'm probably gonna get crap for saying this, but we're coming upon the holiday season. It's a few months away. I love to give watches as gifts. I have done that for my mom, my dad, my brother. Like, I've given them each like several watches throughout the years. I just think it's a really unique kind of fun gift, and a watch is not necessarily something that someone would buy for themselves. And I think these are, again, very interesting and very unique. So a big thanks to Tree Hut for allowing me to pick this one out and sending it my way. I'm loving it. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm actually gonna take it to Vegas with me. So I don't think I'm gonna take it to the pool, but I do think that I'm gonna take it with me as kind of my like accessory for the weekend. So, all right, let's talk other things. Let's start with some skincare. So I've been testing out the Paula's Choice Boost Peptide Booster with amino acid complex. So this is one of the few boosters that I had yet to try from Paula's Choice, and they sent it to me in just a random PR package. I didn't know that I was getting this, so I was really excited. I've been using it for the last few nights, so actually it's been a little over a week now that I've been using it. So this contains, and I'm just reading this from the website, a dose of 8 highly targeted peptides, hydrating amino acids, and repairing ingredients. And these ingredients are supposed to help the skin feel firmer, more resilient, supposed to help reduce the appearance of fine lines. I've been using this all over my face, both morning and night. And what I really like about it so far, one, it's not making me break out in any kind of way. 2, it absorbs really quickly into the skin. And 3, I get a good dose of hydration from this. In the morning, other than my beloved Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense from Paula's Choice, this is actually a moisturizer and an SPF, but I'm using this in addition to it. It leaves my skin just feeling really soft and hydrated. We are making the transition into fall now. It's still pretty warm here, but you know, in the next month or so, we are gonna start turning on the heat in the house, and my skin tends to freak out a little bit. Like, it still stays really oily, but then it also gets dry on top of it. So in my September skincare routine, you will have seen that I added a lot of really nice, like, hydrating moisturizer type products to my routine. I'm trying to get my skin used to adding extra hydration so that maybe this year I don't have that freak out. But I'm loving this for both morning and night. It really does seem to plump up my skin. It makes it look really hydrated and just smooth. And I love that it absorbs so quickly. So I am gonna be using this, as always, for like several weeks, and then I'll do kind of an in-depth review on it. It's a spendy booster. This is $52, but Paula's Choice obviously always has sales, and they do have this in a travel size for $14.50, so this might be a great way to check it out first to see if you like the texture and where your skin is going with it. I love that Paula's Choice offers either the sample or the travel sizes in a lot of their products, because it's a great way to get to try some stuff before committing to the full size. So that is good stuff. Also, in terms of new products that I'm incorporating and really liking, the Strivectin Hyaluronic Tripeptide Gel Cream for Eyes. I don't love that this is one of these like big open pot type containers. I really do prefer pumps, but I love this. I've been using this pretty much morning and night. And when I put this underneath my eyes, it just is such a nice surge of hydration. This is super gentle. It doesn't irritate my eyes in any kind of way. And I really do take this up kind of right underneath my lash line, because that's where I'm starting to get like a few lines. And this really plumps the skin up and makes it look so soft and hydrated and pretty. Honestly, I think it makes my under eye area look pretty. And as I haven't been sleeping crazy well for the last few weeks. Been having some sleep issues for some reason. But this definitely helps to sort of soothe that tired, puffy feeling in the morning as well. So this is some good stuff. It is expensive. It's very expensive for an eye cream, but it's working incredibly well. So yeah, and Strivectin did send this to me. You guys I always let you know when things are sent to me. So they did send this to me. I'm gonna be doing a sponsored video with Strivectin in a couple weeks here. So I'm testing out a lot of the products that they sent my way, and I'm gonna be doing kind of a little skincare / quick makeup routine type video for you guys. Now that Stella is back in school, I'm having to change my routine just a little bit. So I'm gonna share with you guys what I'm doing. So anyway, look forward to that video, but so far I am really, really loving this. And then also relying kind of heavily on my Paula's Choice Resist BHA 9 right now. The breakouts that I was dealing with were not due to a skincare product that I was using. It took me a little while to figure this out, but it was because of the dry shampoo that I was using. I was spraying it far too close to my face, and the dry shampoo was getting on my face. And I wasn't like getting rid of it. It's just kind of leaving it. So yeah, like all the breakouts were like, they were literally like here to here. And as soon as I stopped using the dry shampoo or using it a little bit more carefully, that stopped. So kind of a big deal for me. But this always clears everything up super, super quickly. So I've been using this on the different little pimples that I've had going on, and they've like completely cleared up. So this stuff is a miracle. It's really expensive for the small size, and they have repackaged it. So I'll link it down below, but the packaging looks different. It's the same product. I don't know how I feel about the new packaging, because I always thought this was really good in this particular package, but anyway, I'm sure there's a reason they did it. All right, let's talk some perfume. I am loving this kit, you guys, still. So this is the clean fragrance sampler that I got from, I keep sending them in here after I'm done using them. This is a clean fragrance sampler that I got from Sephora. And this week I've been testing out the Rosie Jane Leila Lou perfume. This is really nice, you guys. This has some heavy gardenia notes in it. This is a really nice floral. Honestly, I feel like I kind of could have picked any of these in the full size and I would have loved them. But obviously my one true love is still the Vanilla Woods from the 7 Virtues from this set. I think on Monday, I'm gonna try to actually do the video today after this video. On Monday, I plan on uploading my like in-depth review of all of the different fragrances in here and kind of like rank them in order of like, love this, like this, this is okay type of thing. But honestly, I feel like everything in here is really, really nice. So yeah, and all of these are cruelty free. They are free of sulfates, parabens, phthalates, formaldehyde, and more. So anyway, this is such a great gift, and I've really been enjoying playing with this. So I'll give you guys some more in-depth information on that on Monday. But that Leila Lou fragrance, if you like gardenia, you should check that out. It's really pretty. All right, let's do some makeup. I am trying to use some of my different powder foundations, and of course I'm still using my Balance and Brighten, but I've also been trying to use some of my other ones. This is the Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation in the shade G20. This looks crazy yellow, but it actually is a really good fit for my skin once I get it on. It does not stay quite so jaundiced looking. It actually is a perfect match for my skin. But this is a really good powder foundation. If you like a very matte look to your skin, this would be the powder foundation to check out. I feel like the Laura Geller gives a more of a satin finish, which I really like. But this is great for very oily skin. It does help to absorb a lot of excess oil. You can certainly use a like a beauty blender type sponge and pack this on a little bit more intensely to get some more coverage, but I just use a brush and brush it over top of my SPF, and I think it gives a decent coverage, definitely like light to medium coverage with a brush, but that's typically all that I need or want, so this is good. Is it ever going to replace Balance and Brighten? No, I don't think so. Although I will say right now I'm having trouble finding the Fair Balance and Brighten from Laura Geller. It's sold out on her website. I think it's sold out on QVC. I think it's sold out in several places. I actually reached out to Laura Geller on Instagram. I left a comment on one of their recent posts and I was like, you're not doing away with this, right? I find their Instagram really interesting because it seems to mostly be focused on their baked gelato swirl highlighters. And I don't know why that is. I mean, I guess the highlighter game is still really strong here in the YouTube world, but I don't know. I think there's so many other things that Laura Geller does fantastic like job on in terms of like makeup products. Like her blushes are really amazing. Obviously Balance and Brighten. She actually has some really good mascaras. Her lip glosses are really good. But anyway, if you're looking for a nice matte powder foundation, what I'm trying to say is this one is really good. This was not about Laura Geller, but turned into that. Okay, let's talk blush. You guys, I've been wearing this all week and I freaking love it. I'm so excited September's here. I did a Shop My Stash this week as well. This is Dolly. You guys, I know, you know that I love Dolly from the Buxom Full On Lip Cream and Lip Gloss line. But this is Dolly in blush format and it's beautiful. This is the Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush and oh my gosh, I love this. It is very intense. You have to be very careful with it, but it's a beautiful mauve for going into fall. I use a very light hand with this. That's actually what I have on my cheeks today and I love it. And I actually love putting a little bit of the Ethereal Light Ambient Lighting Powder from Hourglass over top just to give it a little bit more of a glow even. That is a beautiful combination together. If you have both of these, you should try that on your cheeks. It's a really, really pretty look for fall. In terms of eyeshadows, so I'm still playing a lot with the Natasha Denona Lila palette. I've been loving this week still. I mentioned this in last week's Friday favorites. Nothing has changed and I did a Worth the Splurge on it. It would have gone up today, Thursday. So if you missed it, if you don't want to watch that video, do I think it's worth the splurge? I do. I think it's worth splurging on. But yeah, this is a great eyeshadow palette, you guys. But I have also tried to play with some of my singles. And these are the Marc Jacobs Omega Gel Powder Eyeshadows. I love these. They're so expensive and they're only sold in singles, obviously. I think they're like 29 bucks each. I have like 5 of them. That's how much I love these. I went and bought like 5 of them. They're so pretty. So I've been playing with these this week. They're huge. So today, for example, I have Daddy-O in my crease, and then I have Primo on my lid. So, and this I was playing with earlier this week. This is, oh yeah. The names are kind of funny, but yeah, these are what's on my eyelids today. Eyelids, eyeballs, same thing, right? So these are fantastic. They're so easy to blend. They are just so beautiful on the eyes. They last all day and they're gorgeous. They're really spendy, but maybe for the sale coming up in November, if you have your eye on one or two, I can't recommend them enough. They're really, really good. And for my lips this week, I was doing either of these. This I'm actually taking to Vegas with me because dude, it's so hot. It's like 104 there. Like, I don't know how you people do it that live in Vegas. That's insane. This is the Color Science Lip Shine SPF 35. We are going to be hanging out by the pool, so I thought this might be a good thing to take along. This is what I have on my lips right now. This is in the shade Rose, and it's freaking beautiful in this formula. So nice. Like, it's very thick, but not uncomfortable thick and not goopy. It feels so good. I have Penny snoring at my feet, but if you guys can hear the snoring, it's Penny. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Also this week, I'm back to the mauves I love mauve. This is Sugar from the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Buttercream Lip Gloss line. This is really pretty too. So highly, highly recommend both of these. And yeah, that's everything, right? I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. I put it in last week's description box, but I don't think most people saw it. I did choose a winner. Well, I didn't. Stella did. She chose the Coffee Before Mascara. That was the winner of the CoverGirl giveaway that I had going on a couple weeks ago. So I got in touch with her through Instagram. So I am sending her the package either next week or the following week. I promise I will do that as soon as possible because I really would like to get that stuff out of here. So yeah, congratulations to Coffee Before Mascara for winning the giveaway. And yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I did choose someone for that. So, and the winner has been contacted and she gave me her address. So stuff's going out the door. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions about anything. I'll put links down below. Have a great weekend. I don't know how videos are gonna look for next week. We are having painting done, so there may be 1 or 2 videos. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not super comfortable recording when people are doing stuff in the house, so, and I don't have anything pre-recorded. I've been sucking at pre-recording, so we'll see how it goes. But have a great weekend, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.